Look at this, guys. I just come in here and basically I sold a couple things. I'm just filming like little clips, basically, because I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna film a video next. This is just a clip. I had to film this. You get me? Basically, I sold this Nerf gun thing. My girlfriend was saying, I don't know how to box it. Wait till you go up and see what I'm thinking. And I told her it comes apart, you know. Like you can take the scooter bit off and put it down flat. And she was gonna box it like that. That's funny. And this is why. This is why I'm the brains of the operation, unfortunately. Fucking hell. What's up, guys? It's your boy back at you with another video, looking like shit again. But you know why? Basically it's early mornings, innit? I get up and I go car boot, and then I do these videos, and that's why I look like this. So, you know what? I did say I was gonna start posting videos looking homeless, but it's just gonna be a trend, innit? So I only did a little car boot sale haul today. I took £40. Basically, it's been a few weeks. Well, it's been a couple of weeks since I filmed last. Things are still picking up. There's a couple of points I want to cover in this video. Kind of explain where I'm at right now. Basically, after I've showed you what I've got. So I'll show you what I got. Basically, first thing I got is these Calvin Klein boxes. £11 each. I got two for £22. The woman had a bunch, but they're worth basically about 35, 36 quid each. These are. It's like a free pack of tighty whities, you get me? Basically, the woman had a bunch, but I only have £40 on me, and I refuse to run off from the car boot, go cash point, and come back. I don't want to do that because I'm just trying to stick to my budget. I'm trying to keep all my money in my bank. Basically, guys, I've actually got money in the bank now. I hit a little hardship these last couple of weeks. I may as well cover this point now while we're on this topic. Basically, for those who don't know, I started this journey way back in November. My goal was to keep a job and run eBay alongside the job, keep every last bit of eBay money I earn, and just become rich and fucking move to Africa. That was basically my plan. Long story short, I fucked it up. I lost my job. You get me? And I didn't have a job for the longest of time. But funnily enough, I actually grew my eBay to bigger than it had ever been. The biggest it got to, I made about £4 in a month. And about 2,000 something profit, which was good. Since then, I had to reevaluate, go get another job, and I've had another job now for about 3 months. I've received 1 or 2 paychecks. Things are picking up. I've been stacking my eBay money for like the last 3 months, solid. Every bit of money is in there. I had about, I don't know how much is in there now, between £400 and £500 in my bank, basically, in like a month, because the first month was hit and miss. I barely got like any pay off my first month's job. I got like a week's pay, and then my first proper month I got my first proper wage. I've saved all my money since then. The problems come like basically this month. So the end of last month I got my other paycheck. Now the problem was the paycheck before that they overpaid me. I did realise. I just thought fuck it, I won't say nothing. And then the month after, this month, they noticed they overpaid me, and they overpaid me by like £700, which means I got like half a wage this month. I paid all my rent and everything, and because I've been earning more now, my government assistance is coming down. And basically because of getting an underpayment at work and my benefits coming down, this month hit hard. I had to pay rent and bills basically out of all my wages, and it left us with like 50 quid for the month, which ain't enough. And it had me thinking, shit, I'm going to have to spend my eBay money back to square one. This was all for nothing. The only reason I went to work, the only reason I work, period, is basically to support my business. I ain't working for any other reason. Those people are like, oh, I work because I have to work, provide for society. Fuck all that. If I didn't have eBay, I would be a benefit scrounge, first of all. Second of all, that's the dilemma I was in. I was going to run out of money. Had like the whole month to go. And I was basically getting depressed thinking, if I lose all this £400 savings, which I've just worked a month for, which ain't a lot, but it's a lot for me. There's something wrong with my head, you know. I can't, as soon as I'm in a job more than 60 days, I start going nuts. So anyway, I was managing not to go nuts, knowing that my money's building up. And then it was going to go. So I had to make a decision. Quit my job, find another job, because this job was monthly. Get on the agency, get weekly pay. rapid so I can prevent us from running out of money. Or I keep that job, suffer till the end of the month, borrow some money off someone, potentially lose my eBay money, all goes to shit. So I went for the third option. I basically applied for jobs whilst in this job, and best believe I got a job in like 2 or 3 days. And then I transitioned out of that job into another job. I didn't even tell the last job, I just left one day and then didn't come back the next and went to this new job. Anyway, this new job now pays weekly. So it's an achievement really, because it's the first time ever in my whole entire life, like ever, I've ever transitioned from job to job. And the only way I could successfully transition from one to the other was to just go. I didn't have time to hand in no notice, I didn't have time to apologise, I just got the job, left work, and then went to the next job the next day, and that's that. So basically that's where we're at now, guys. I got this weekly paid job. I've done it 2 days. Today's Saturday, so next Friday I'll get my money, which is just in time to prevent me from having to expunge my eBay finances. I've already had to buy myself like 70 quid this week, but I think that's basically all I'm going to have to really take out. I can pay myself that back, because the most important thing, and like I've said about 3 times in this video, the only reason I have a job is for eBay and to secure my future. So that's the dilemma I've had, guys, and that's kind of why I haven't posted this week. I mean, I've got like a backlog of videos, which if you haven't noticed, they're all coming out delayed. And that's just because it's been a mad week. I had some decisions to make and I had to get that done. And I wanted to do it without fucking up this whole plan. I can't fuck this up again. I can't come on YouTube talking about I've got no job again. You get me? I had to do this, so I did it, and I'm still here, still kicking, and it's not over just yet. So basically, let's carry on showing you what I got anyway. The next thing I got, guys, is this brand new Levi's hat. It's like a beige thing. It was £5. Tried to get it for 4. The one wouldn't have it. I had a quick look online. I can probably get 15 to 25 quid for that. So it's not great money, but it's fucking something, isn't it? Anyway, the next things I thought was pretty cool. It's not like something, this next item's funny because you don't look at it and be like, money. But I had a look online and like, I think it might be some money. Anyway, it's basically, I got 2 of these Harley Davidson, like owners, they're called owners group things, but it's basically an owner's manual, innit? You know, like you get a car or something and you get all these manuals and that, basically in here. There's 2 of them. So these manuals are selling for some reason, and they're selling, I don't want to jinx it, but let's just say £10 to £30 for one of these manuals. You get me? So I'm going to separate all this out if possible, if I need to. Sell the bags, sell the manuals, and anyway, I paid £3 each for them, or 2 for a £5. Sorry, the guy did me 2 for a £5. It's this old guy who looks miserable as fuck. No one ever buys shit off him because he's just got really like niche, vintage, collectible type items. But I've got some good stuff off him. I've got these Harley Davidson off him. I got like these Marvel comic boxes off him, which I've sold a couple of. I've got a few good things off him, and he always has really reasonable prices, and I like people like that because they haven't got all the great shit, but when they actually get something good and I can buy it off them and it's still reasonable. So yeah, anyway, so me and him have a bit of a love-hate relationship. So I got 2 of them. The next thing I got was these Calvin Klein swim shorts for £1. I wouldn't have bothered, like, I don't hunt for this stuff anymore, but it was just on top of the table. So I just asked about it. Calvin Klein swim shorts, £1, fuck it. I'll probably get 12, 13 quid for them. So that's basically most of that's most of it. There is one other thing in this Bosch Tassimo thing. These ain't worth loads of money. Maybe 15 to £30. In this condition, it's probably, I don't know if it's missing anything. I'll say 15 to 20 quid, but I paid £2 for this. So that was a nice little something. Yeah, man. And that's basically all I got today, guys. This week, I haven't really sourced at all. Monday to Friday, I ain't sourced. I sourced last weekend. But basically, I just want to keep all my money. My short-term goal is to have £1,000 like savings in my eBay account. I'm just about to break free of my overdraft, which is like 500 quid, because I basically got a separate account for my eBay. I've got to do like an end of month video for last month, but I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to do it, and I'm thinking in that maybe every month I just kind of do like an update of how much I've made and how much is actually left in my bank. Just for transparency. Yeah, me, if you guys think that's a bad idea, let me know. It'd probably be a bad idea if I had a lot of money. But the fact that I have no money, I don't think like it's a bad idea at all. I think it would be cool, at least for the part of this like suffrage I'm going through to document it as much as possible. But other than that, guys, the room is emptying out, and basically because I'm selling more than I'm listing, basically the room's getting emptier, which is good, because if you watched one of my previous videos, I'm intending to basically box all this room up and give my kids this room. I don't know when, but it's going to be soon. I just want to kind of basically I want to get to £1,000 in my eBay bank. I want to be consistent in my job, have some consistent personal money from my job, and then once I'm just a little bit secure, I can like just live my fucking life. To be honest with you guys, when you're as broke as we are most of the time, there's no time to just live life. Like, with what? Everything's a barrier to entry with money. How am I supposed to do anything? You can't. So, oh yeah, and on top of that, guys, I got this board I need to update. It's basically up to date till like the last day of last month, so I'm going to backtrack this month. It's like the 6th, 7th today, and then sort that out. But other than that, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. I still got, I had a wicked sale yesterday, which made me happy. I had this Samsung printer. I've sold one before. Basically, these one particular Samsung print is worth like £70 to £100. It's just a black and white monochrome thing, and I've sold it twice now. I sold one yesterday for 86, and the last time I sold it, I got like 75. And both times I've bought it, I've paid like £4. So, I should have recorded it, guys. But like, if I get that printer again, I'll show you guys, and just keep your eyes peeled for this certain Samsung printer. Just as a general rule, you see Samsung and printers, price it, because Samsung's a half decent brand, especially in printers. But yeah, other than that, guys, I appreciate everyone who's rolled through in this video. I'm going to keep it short but sweet. I'm going to come back pretty soon. I'm going to upload a video today and just try and drop all these videos consecutively. But other than that, you get me, like the video, subscribe to the channel, you know what I mean? And did I get anything else from this boot sale? No, that's pretty much it. Got my kids 2 cans of Coke, got myself a burger. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. You get me?